Meantime, Abaco residents helped to lead the search and recovery over the weekend. A Bahamas Air Sea Rescue representative we spoke with told us it was a tragic scene, but that the hard facts point to a need for stiffer penalties for those facilitating human smuggling. The victims were not members of the Abaco community, but their tragic deaths have left a cloud of grief over the island as the seas where pleasure craft roam became a burial ground. Troy Albury of Basra, Guanakee, was among the first to engage in the search, which was up to this morning, still yielding new recoveries.
This morning there was a report, a Guanakee resident found a body near the rocks, near shore on the ocean side of Guanakee, but they were unable to recover the body because of where it was, and sharks were actively feeding on the body and dragged it back out, and we have been unable to locate it so far.
It was a group of Americans who sounded the alarm, shocked by the first signs of the tragedy.
They indicated there was a body floating in the water. So I was just about to go out on a dive charter. I put my guests off of the boat, and myself and a crew member went out and to that vessel, and we recovered. When we got there, we recovered a body from the water, deceased. And as we were pulling that one in, they started pointing, and there was another body, and we ended up with 4 bodies that morning.
Albury says the boat was about 300 feet from the Sea of Abaco when it hit a reef and sank. He recalls speaking with survivors, an interpreter relaying their dangerous trek.
The ones that we spoke to one gentleman that we had picked up on the beach, and then we spoke to the 12 that they had on the boat. None of them spoke English, or at least they claimed not to speak English, and through interpreters they basically said they had left 87 days ago. Sometime during the course of the night, they hit a reef, and they were able to swim to shore, and of course the others perished trying to get to shore or immediately upon sinking of the boat. Of course, they were distraught. Most of them were, right down to their underwear at most. Some had no clothes on at all.
The Abaco community is familiar with immigrant issues. The latest shantytown census reflects 800 households in shantytowns there. As he advocated for stiffer penalties, Albury noted that there is evidence to support collusion between Haitian and local interests in migrant smuggling.
We need to make sure that we find this person, anybody who's responsible for anywhere along the line with arranging these trips, putting the trips together, collecting the money, buying the boats, because not this boat, but the boat before that we intercepted a week and a half ago, probably a month ago, actually exactly a month ago, on January 3rd, was actually bought in Abaco, towed down to Haiti, and then it returned back a month later with a boatload of illegal immigrants.